Well, 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 y'all. It's one of them southern fall mornings. That first day of October, if y'all know what I mean. It's one of them Bitcoin pumping kind of days, if you guys know what I'm saying. Peace to everybody. Blessings in the name of Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah. Hope everybody is doing well on this absolutely beautiful, gorgeous October morning. The roosters are shining. The sun is making that noise that sun's making. Lots of cool stuff going on. Lots of things to talk about today. What's going on? HYNA wants a course giveaway. Yeah, guys, let's get the likes up on this stream, because if we can get 750 likes, I will absolutely give away 0.025 Bitcoin. I have it just burning a hole in my Bitcoin wallet. Just waiting to give it away. And also, if we can get this stream up to 500 likes, I will give away the course. Yeah, give away the course. FOMO into the like button, everybody. You don't want to miss out on liking this video because the Bitcoin price going parabolic is nothing compared to the Jason Casper like button going parabolic. Super parabolic. Super parabolic. Now, we've got this Bitcoin price super pumpy. Super pumpy. I know that we got to wait for a few more people to get in here. Let me come back to the chat real quick. What's going on, Cam Young? What's going on, Life Goes On, bro? What's going on, Antoine? Bar None Off Grid. What's going on, man? Good to see you here. The Engineer. What is going on? Good to see you here. Shout out to Charles Young. Thanks for the likes. HYNA, of course, in the house. Ethan. What's going on, Ethan? My good friend. What is going on? David Siavucho. Sorry, I'm not saying your name correctly, brother. And Atuk Nakal. What is going on? Michael Vukelik. In the house. Nigel Hazelhurst. What's going on, Nigel? What are the chickens doing? They're out there being chickens. Shout out to Will Black, who's been trying to catch a stream. Yeah, I know how hard it is to catch streams. I usually watch replays of streams that I want to see. So, cool. All right, y'all. Well, let's get into some analysis. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to share the video. Let's get some more viewers up in here. It's been a little weird with the viewers lately. I haven't had too many. So, unfortunately, I guess, I don't know. It's strange. It is actually quite strange. I've noticed a significant change. Maybe it's my body odor. Maybe it is my body odor. So let's get into this whole Bitcoin ordeal, guys. Because if we go to the Market Cipher B on the daily time frame, we can see that yes, indeed, yesterday we printed this green dot, and today the VWAP, the happy wappy, yes, it is very happy. It is very poignant. We can see this yellow line sticking straight up in the air, extremely excited and happy to be alive this morning, because that means there's lots of strength, lots of momentum on the higher time frames for price to push up higher. If we come to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we just experienced the coveted 4-hour money flow cross, right? The 4-hour money flow crosses tend to give us very large moves. For example, when we had the money flow cross to the downside, we got a 17% move to the downside. Now we have money flow crossing to the upside on the 4-hour. Happened right about here. And since that time, we've already had a 10% move to the upside. Hang on, guys. Hang on 1 second. Gotta clear my throat, right? Because I got a little COVID going on right now. And I'm not even kidding. Y'all think I'm making fun of COVID-19. I ain't doing it. I actually dang got it, y'all. I got myself some COVID. All right? Now, If we go down to a lower time frame, the 2 hour, we can also see that we got a money flow crossover. However, this is quite important. We can see that we're topping out. We are topping out on the momentum on the 2 hour time frames. And it is quite interesting to notice, where did we stop with this pump? We stopped right here. Now yesterday, I don't know if anybody saw my video yesterday, but yesterday I was, here, let me just come to the TA channel where I post my daily technical analysis updates in here. So yesterday morning, we were noticing the fact that, on a macro level, we were forming this this descending type triangle right here. And we were noticing that the targets for this triangle, if we break to the upside, was right here, right at this 618 level, where we have a massive area of resistance right here at about 47.8, 47.9K. And so this morning, when I wake up, I notice, if I come to the chart here, that we came right up to that exact level, literally to the exact level, about 47.8, 47.9-ish K, and we actually did get a nice little rejection off of there. Now, this was actually a very nice scalp trade, if we can see. The reason it was a nice scalp trade is because, although we didn't have any kind of divergence on the higher time frames, what we did have was we had a divergence on a lower time frame, like the 6 minute right here. We can see the price. Actually, if we connect it from the dot, we can see the price doing one of these guys right here, where price is getting higher, momentum is getting lower. And so I absolutely took a scalp from here for a nice 2% little move. And that was a high leveraged trade, of course. Let's see. Where is that? Right here. Yeah. This was, a very nice short. A very nice short scalp. I was hoping it could be a swing trade, but I'm not done shorting yet. I'm going to get more into that later. Also, speaking of scalps, guys, this XRP scalp, if we come to a lower time frame right here, this scalp right here, this short for XRP, a nice 5% move, a very nice 5% move. This was, in fact, one of the trade setups that we found during the VIP live stream for when we were going over Ripple. Now, I wanted it to be a swing trade, shorting from 1.07, a short from 1.07, because we have a lot of confluence here. But when the trade hit, I decided to treat it as a scalp and not a swing trade, simply because if we come back to the Ripple chart here, we can see that we only had the divergences, again, on these very low time frames. And I mean, how could we not scalp that, considering the fact that price is coming up literally to the exact level that we were looking for, and we have a bearish divergence on the 3 minute time frame, and also on the 6 minute time frame quite clearly, and also forming very clearly on the 12 minute time frame. So that is a very juicy short that was one of the trade setups from the VIP altcoin stream, which we did on the 29th. So I guess 2 days later, boom, trade hits. Also took a little soul scalp this morning because of the fact that we hit one of those trade setups that we had in the VIP stream as well. Treating this as a scalp, obviously. I don't even know if this trade is still open. But it was, again, a nice opportunity to make a quick little profit. There's always opportunity to make profits if you know how to mark levels on a chart, and if you know what to look for on Market Cipher. And if you don't know how to do that and you want to know, check out jasoncaspertrading.com, because this course will give you the knowledge and the skills that you need to become a more confident, more profitable trader, so that you can look at a chart and in advance find areas like this juicy XRP short Just a lot of confluence here. The target of a triangle, a 382 level, and boom, we hit our take profit one to the exact dollar right there. It was pretty nice to hit a real take profit one there on that scalp. Yeah, so JasonCasperTrading.com will show you how to mark the levels, show you how to use Market Cipher. You can check out the testimonials here. This is changing the way thousands of people approach the markets. There's currently still a 30% discount in the description of the video. Pretty good deal, if you ask me. Of course I would say that, right? It's my own dang course. Teaching you trading strategies that you can use right out of the box. Risk management so that, you know, if you have a good trading strategy combined with good risk management, you are going to do very well. Let's just put it that way. You know, obviously this is not financial advice. This is entertainment purposes only. But, I mean, if you combine good risk management with a good tested strategy, I mean, it's very difficult to find yourself blowing your account. Are you going to make money? If you're totally new, you might lose money, but it won't be that intense. So check it out. Also, if anybody does want to get into the Discord, where I post daily technical analysis updates, trade setups such as this, I mean, this was pretty nice. This was a pretty nice projection right here, and you know, Baruch Hashem, that it hit like that to the dollar. I mean, I literally woke up in bed, saw we were at my level, saw the bearish divergence on the 6-minute, and man, I entered that scalp. Let me tell you, it's a good morning in the Casper household today with all these little short scalps. And y'all know too, right? I mean, I'm still, of course, I'm still long on Bitcoin from down here. I'm still holding this long, and I'm so glad I did. Because that trade setup, the one from here that I was looking at, a lot of people, that's not just me. I mean, come on, we're all looking at the same charts. We're all doing the same technical analysis, give or take. But yeah, looking at price coming to this very important area of support, you know, before we got there, saying, you know, this is a juicy white box to long. And so, yeah, we longed the white box. Look at the bounce. You know, look at that nice bounce right from the white box, piercing right into the white box. Boom. Still holding that short. I'm sorry, still holding that long, and I plan to hold it. That's going to be a long. That long is up, you know, almost 300% in profits right now. And yeah, so got the Sol short, got the Bitcoin short scalp, got the XR Pizzle scalp. Boom. Making them profits, guys. So let's talk about what is going to happen now with the corn. And yeah, I think it is still possible. It is still possible for us to run into some nice resistance here. Let me explain what I mean a little bit further. Okay, so we are coming up to a very important area of resistance right here. And let me pop into the chat real quick. And yeah, make sure to like the video, guys. If we can get 500 likes, course giveaway, 750 likes, 0.025 Bitcoin giveaway. I've just got it in my pocket, waiting to give it away. I just want to give away all this money to you guys, you know? All this money. Shout out to Crypto Yacht. Crypto Yacht. Gonna have Crypto Yacht on the channel later, so you guys can learn how to make 100K a day. So Race Root wants to know, how do you know which divergence is going to play out? Now, you don't always know. You don't always know which divergence is going to play out. But I will say this. If we're coming to a very significant area of resistance on a larger time frame with a lot of confluence, because remember, we were looking at this. Looking at this with our projection right at that level, okay, give or take. This is not the exact TA I had, but my TA literally was, I'm looking for the target to come up to this level. Not only is an important level being a 618, but it's the target of a triangle, and not only that, it's just an area of nice resistance. We have the golden pocket, we have an untapped daily level in that area. And so if you see a divergence on an area that you know is a good area, and we're not just looking at a local fib, you know, if we were on the 1 minute time frame and you had a level, you know, let's say right here, for example, and you see a divergence, which we don't, but let's just say you did, you know, it's not anything too crazy, right? It's just a level you drew on the 1 minute time frame. But if it's a macro level, those are usually very respected. Now, I will say that it is a little bit strange that we blew through this I forget actually now what golden pocket I was looking at, but we did blow through a golden pocket quite easily recently. But here's what I'm thinking. As far as resistances go. Right up here, we still have a daily level, and we still have the 0.65 fib level. Okay, and so yes, the scalp was juicy to the exact target of the triangle. Bearish divergences happening right here. If we even could connect the wick to the wick, and then we connect this, look at that, juicy, boom, dropping. And you know, obviously, when I say dropping, people always like laugh at me for saying that we dropped. Well, look guys, if we stretch the screen out like this, look at this massive drop. Look at this massive drop, guys. I mean, it is massive. Have you ever seen such a drop? Have you ever seen one? I have not. And I'm sure Crypto Yacht has not either. And so, you know, it's all in context, right? Looking for short scalps. That is a nice short scalp, I'll tell you. It's a nice one. So if we now come to a higher time frame, after rejecting off this 618, keeping in the back of our minds that we still got a nice area of resistance right here, if we do something like this, right, with this 1 hour red dot that brings us down and then up, and the price comes down and then up into this important area, that would give us a bearish divergence on the 1 hour time frame. Now, why is this so significant? Why do I think this is significant? I think this is significant because of the environment, the backdrop on which we are painting these beautiful blue and purples. If we go to the 2 hour time frame and we zoom out, we can see quite clearly that from this high up here to our current high area, right, we are in fact printing a hidden bearish divergence. Now, what does that mean? That means although the price is putting in a lower high from this high, right? We see this right here. We can also see that, excuse me guys, you know, got the COVID going on. Let me I'm gonna spare y'all from what I'm doing in here. All right. So now, because of the fact, and here's another thing too, guys. You know, we could even move this line back to here, okay? And honestly, as long as the price doesn't come above about 48,773, this high momentum wave right here is giving us a hidden bearish divergence, which is a continuation pattern of downward movement. Now, am I saying it's going to play out? No, I ain't. All right. But what I am saying is this. If you got yourself a hidden divergence mixed with a regular divergence, oftentimes can lead to a bigger move, all right? Now, I done got myself one of them, what are they called? YouTube channels, all right? Now, I recommend, if y'all want to know more about this hidden regular divergence stuff, right, you come over to the Jason Casper channel, all right? And you go to videos, all right? And you go to, let me see, where'd I post that? I got some strategies in here. Right here, 2 powerful trading strategies, all right? This will go over 2 powerful strategies, all right, that that you can use to enter trades, and one of them is called the hidden regular strategy. All right, now we potentially could be getting a hidden regular strategy forming right here, as long as we don't come above this previous area. And of course, I would be looking for, as we come up, all right, as we come up to that level here, you know, I wouldn't want to come too much above this daily here, right? And I would also want to see quite a nice divergence on the 1 hour, and I'd want to see that coming down. I want to see it also on the 24 minute, right? Can we see on the 24 minute the potential that we have right now to potentially get a quite nice divergence here if we print another green dot right here and we get another pump up right here? Boom, right? You guys see what I'm saying there, right? And so that's just a possibility. Okay, that's a possibility. I ain't saying it's going to happen. We got plenty of resistances above us right now. We got plenty of resistances, enough to go around. All right, we got enough for everybody. Enough resistances for everybody. I mean, look at this. We got up here, we got the same old good old golden pocket that we originally rejected off of, mixed with a daily level right there. Okay, so we could just blast on through here up to one of these resistances. We could even just blast off all the way up, keep on going, never stop. This could be the move that takes us to 100,000, all right? 100,000, you know? 100,000, you guys know what I'm saying, all right? So, you know, but I'm just throwing out some ideas there on how I'm looking to kind of trade this, because we do see momentum topping off, and this is the 4-hour chart. And so if we do get a bearish divergence on the 1 hour, as the VWAP is flopping down on the 4-hour, potentially giving us this again on the 4 hour, this hidden bearish div, right? I would say that I'm looking for shorts here. I'm looking for them. Okay, I'm looking for them. And I don't know if y'all remember, but yesterday I did point out the fact in the video that, you know, this important area is a very important area of resistance. And so for right now, until we get a massive short liquidating account wrecking pump, okay? Because I'm telling you guys, I am absolutely going to 100x my whole account on this short, okay, without even thinking about it. So I will not be here if we pump up here, because I will have lost everything. And speaking of losing everything, remember, this is not financial advice. This is entertainment. And if you do mistake this for financial advice, not only will you absolutely lose all your Bitcoins, but you're going to lose all your fiat currencies and your XR Pizzles, your Ethereums, and all your other coins, all right? So let's see. Shout out to Memory Man, by the way. Shout out to Memory Man in the house. Man, haven't seen you in a while. I guess I haven't streamed in a while. J Bach wants to know, how do you get the trade on time? Here's how you do it, J Bach. Here's how you do it. First of all, you have to know in advance what you're looking to do, right? So, for example, the XRP short, right? The XRP short, the juicy scalp that I was hoping I would turn into a swing trade. But yeah, look at this, shorting this wick like this. How in the heck did I catch that wick? What was my actual entry? Let's see here. My actual entry was 1.0649. How did I do it? Well, this was a level that I've been looking at for a while, right? In fact, from September 29th, when I was looking at the potential trade setup, this was 2 days ago. And so I already had the level in my mind. I've already got my alerts set. When price is coming up here, I get an alert. It says, alert, 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 Jason Casper, quick, check your phone because something's going on in the chart. So I go, I check my phone. I'm still in bed. I'm tired, guys. I'm recovering an illness, right? I'm tired. I'm sleeping until like 8 a.m., which is so unlike me. I usually am up at like 4 a.m. squatting and deadlifting. But here's the thing. I'm checking my phone, and I see that we're coming up to the level. Now, keep in mind, I have limit orders already set here. That's the key. Limit orders already set. And I have them set, but I have alerts before before the limit orders will get triggered. So when I get my alert saying we're almost at the level, That's where I then go to the Chisnarts, which is the way us Southern folks say charts, all right? I'm going out here to the Chisnarts, and I'm watching what's going on. Now I'm going down. I'm going to the 4-hour time frame. I'm saying, man, I don't see anything too dang bearish here. I wanted to see some bearish divs up on the 4-hour. Coming down to the 2-hour, man, I don't see nothing here. But I do see 2 hours about to top off, even though money flow just crossed. Then I come to the 1 hour, and I see, man, looks like that 1 hour is really looking to print me a red dot anytime soon. So when I come down to the 3 minute and I see myself a nice juicy bearish divergence where we also got the money flow coming down, do you know what I do with that limit order? I leave it there. I don't touch that thing. Oh, no, no. You know I ain't touching it. I'm leaving it there, and I'll tell you why. Because I know we're probably going to get some kind of nice rejection off this resistance, and I'll be able to get a nice trade in there. Now also with the Bitcoin, right? If we come over back to yesterday when I was looking at the Bitcoin, yesterday morning, right? At 8:45 a.m. in the morning, I'm looking at this exact level as a potential short area, right? Because it's the target of a triangle. Not only that, but it's an area of intense resistance, all right? Talking about weight training over here. You're putting 3-4 plates on the bar, benching it for reps up here, okay? Because you got yourself a dang naked daily point of control. You got yourself a whole bunch of other stuff up here, you know, golden pockets and all that nonsense up there. So, again, got a limit order set here. And when I see, well, I have to be honest with you. When I took the limit order away, when I was getting my alerts, okay? For Bitcoin, in all honesty, I took that limit order away when we just started to pump up here like this because there was nothing. There was no divergence, nothing. When I saw that we were actually getting a bearish divergence on the 6 minute after putting in a higher high, that's where I entered the scalp. And that one I actually had to market into. I actually had to market into that one. But the point is, you're aware of the level and you're watching. You're watching and waiting. You're in bed. Your wife is trying to talk to you. You're like, just leave me alone, wife, because I'm looking at the chart. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? See, that's the problem with wives, all right? Right? Let's be honest here. We're all patriarchal men in here, right? I see the analytics, okay? No, I'm kidding. I know we got our women out here. Shout out to the women, okay? Y'all are the best. Where would us men be without yous? But you know how it is. Your wife, she doesn't understand. Because when she's lying in bed on her phone, she's on Facebook looking at, oh, look at what Betty did. Oh my gosh, look at how awesome what she did with the flowers and all that. But when you're in bed on your phone, it's not fun and games. This is life or death. You got to tell her, woman, if you want to eat next week, better leave me alone because I'm focusing. Okay, so I was focusing on these charts, right? And so that's how I got in the Bitcoin trade. What am I talking about now? What am I talking about? Let's see. Shout out to Crypto Yacht. Shout out to the engineer. Shout out to Memory Man. Memory Man. You crack me up, bro. How much time do I spend looking at the charts a day? Matthew Sisk wants to know. You know, it depends. It really depends. It depends. I'm telling you guys. You know. You guys know where this is going. It depends. Right? Some days, okay? Some days I'm feeling like this guy. Okay? I've got the smile on. I've got my hands on my hips, right? I know that there's trusted protection. And so I'm looking at the charts all day, finding good trade setups. And other days, I'll tell you who I feel like. This guy. Because I don't see any good trade setups. You guys know how it is, the TA. Sometimes you're on fire, right? You're doing this TA, you're coming up with these ideas. You're like, man, this is sick. I'm going to do this and that. Can't wait for this trade setup to hit. But then other days you're like, I don't know. We've been ranging for like 27 years. All the good Fib levels are hit. All the good levels are hit. I mean, unless we do this or that, I don't know. Then I don't really look at the charts, right? But other days I feel like this chick here, you know, just I have all this room in my underpants to do TA, and so I'll spend hours on the charts. But you know, yep, that's it. That's the answer to the question. Let's see here. Shout out to NRC. Shout out to Pop Inuo. Does my wife eat a lot? No. So I don't have to bet the farm on my trades. You know, she's an average, like, 130-pound woman. Yeah. So, she doesn't eat too much. I eat a lot, though, I'll tell you. I eat a lot. I'm telling you guys. I eat like 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day. I agree, Rugged Northman. Depends. Reach out to me, okay? Reach out to me. Because, what is the triangle I was talking about, says David Longshaw. David Longshaw, this is the triangle. So yesterday, these were the local levels for the corn, right? We got some nice shorts from here. From this chicken drinking water short yesterday, that was a nice level to short. It was a nice short scalp. I know a lot of people took it. We got that nice rejection from it. Zoop. Bearish divergence. Zoop. But this was the target of that triangle. Okay, the target of the triangle was coming right up to this 618 area. And so that's why now I'm looking here, and FOMO into the like button, y'all. We are so close to doing a giveaway. We are so close to doing a giveaway. Can't wait for it. Yeah, so right now, because we're at this is an important level of resistance right here. And, I'm still short. Of course, I've taken a lot of profit out of the short, treating it like a scalp. I have less than 50% of the original position open with a stop loss. Not even at my entry, but a little bit before my entry. But that's why I'm looking at this saying, okay, I don't know necessarily, because this is such an important level of resistance, I don't really know, like, if we do something like this, that would make for a really nice, boom, that would make for a really nice short. Because again, we have the hidden bearish divergence on these higher time frames. Right here, right? Price, lower high, momentum, higher high. Okay? Now imagine combining a hidden bearish div with a regular bearish div at a very important area of what I like to call resistance. Okay? It's a value area high. It's a golden pocket. And it's a daily level. Right there. It's a very important level of resistance. Could we blast through? Of course. Of course. That's why we just got to look at our Market Cipher confirmations. Right? If we have good levels marked on the chart and confirmations, you're good to go. And if you don't know how to do that, then check out jasoncaspertrading.com. There's a 30% discount in the description for a limited time because things are changing with the course, guys. Things are changing. I'm constantly updating it, adding new stuff to it. Things are going to be changing soon with it. Got some partnerships and collaborations coming up with it. But yeah, 30% discount. Also, VIP Discord. Patreon.com/JasonCasper. Also, while I'm shilling everything, let me shill everything that I shill. Bybit. I shill Bybit. Right here. Check it out in the description. You can get $1,600 if you deposit $1 billion or something like that. And PHEMEX I have in here. And also I think there's still a 25% discount on Market Cipher if you use my link and use the code JIMBO. So, yeah. And then this is the 30% discount on the course right here. The new content special. I'm always adding new stuff to the course, guys. I really am. My goal is to provide value. Dennis wants to know, why do you have so many different time frames? Well, because it's all about environment, it's all about context and perspective, right? So if we're looking at the 2-hour time frame and the 4-hour time frame, we're getting a more macro perspective. Even like when I post my TA, right? This is the 48-minute time frame where I'm looking locally at areas I would like to trade for a scalp or for a day trade. But then I have to understand that this is just a microcosm of what's happening on the larger term time frames, which is, on the larger term time frames yesterday, I'm like, man, we might break out of this dang descending triangle, hitting up into this area of resistance up here. And so you got to be prepared for whatever's going to come. So today I wake up and find myself smack dab in the middle of this resistance, so now I need to be looking at the higher time frames. And now I'm looking at the higher time frames to say, wow, we came up to our resistance right there. But then in order to get into the short scalp for the Bitcoin that I got into this morning, for that you have to go down to the lower time frames, because there's no way you could short just based on the higher time frames. If you're looking at the 4 hour right here, I mean, we don't know if we're going to pump up or not. But if we come to the 6 minute time frame, well, then we see something nice, which is this, right? We see that we put in from this dot right here to this dot right here a bearish divergence, where we see the momentum coming down big time as the price is putting in a higher high. And so then we can enter into a nice short position. On the 3 minute, it's even juicier. It's even juicier on the 3 minute. And we'll have to see what happens here with this. Obviously, this trade could absolutely get stopped out in profit. I'm kind of expecting it too, but I'm not going to close the full position. No, sir. And the reason is because I don't know. Like, that might have just been the rejection. And how many times have I personally, especially recently, and I'm sure you guys share my frustration, we're waiting for a level to hit, right? And this has happened to me a number of times. I'm waiting for the daily, let's say. And then we get a bearish divergence, and I'm sitting here now thinking, okay, we're going to get another pump up to the daily and put it in another bearish divergence like this, and then I'll short. But then that never happens, right? So that's why I'm not closing out the whole short position right now, because I'd rather risk not having the profit that I could take out of the trade right now. I'd risk losing that unrealized profit for the potential of making more profit in the long run. And I do have limit orders set on the way down. I've got one at the 382. I've got one at the 236. And so yeah, I'm trying to make more money on this trade. So that's why it's still open. But at the same time, if we do what I want to do, what I kind of hope we can do, if the do happens, is, get a nice pump back up to the level, get a nice bearish divergence on the Market Cipher B, 1 hour time frame, right? That's what I'm hoping. Okay, let's see. We've been on here for 38 minutes. Let's see if there's any questions here in the chat. Frank says, where do you put the stop loss on the scalp for today? Frank, no stop loss, man. 70x leverage, no stop loss. 70x leverage, no stop loss. And I'll tell you why. I've been doing that a lot lately. I went over it in the VIP Discord on the scalp trades. And I actually added this video to the course. But there was this one day where I was just shorting the Bitcoin like crazy, making some good profits here. And let's see, where did I post that video? I posted it somewhere. Oh man, am I ever gonna find it now? Yes. No, this is not it. Oh man. The woes of a Discord. Right here. This strategy video. This is how I've been scalping with no stop loss, high leverage. I'll post it in here. Boom. Check it out. Is there a difference between this and the real one? Yes, there is a difference. There's a difference. there's a very significant difference, which is the money flow. The money flow. Very important. The money flow is not the same. And actually, for me, I don't use that one for that purpose. Because it will not give you the same signals. So the engineer says, Mama Turtle and a Baby Turtle, the chickens are drinking, Snake Eyes, a Ninja Trade, a BR, Hidden Div, RD on the 4 hour, etc. If you know all this, then you are a pro already. You just need to have discipline. That's true. Yeah, trading is all about discipline. Noob Master, are you waiting for a green dot to appear, or do you enter right before? Because I'm waiting always for a green dot to appear, but then it's too far away from the price I wanted. You have to... I'm streaming. Is Beat Boy streaming too? Why am I streaming at the same time as Beat Boy? Well, because BitBoy's there to give you infotainment, right? He's going to find somebody and tell you why Bitcoin is going to be at $100,000 someday. Me, I'm looking at the chart. I'm trying to tell you what I think Bitcoin's going to do in the next few hours. That's the difference. So, depending on what you're feeling, that's how you can decide what stream to watch. Besides, we're kind of the underground stream over here. Hang on one second, guys. Hang on. Sorry, y'all. So, okay, about the green dots. Like, when it comes to entering a trade ninja style, okay, then, yeah, you have to front run those dots. You have to front run them. You have to have your level set, and you have to know what it's looking like it wants to do. Okay? But there's plenty of opportunity. There's plenty of opportunity to trade just waiting for the green dot, right? I mean, for example, right, you had this bullish divergence right here on the 1 hour time frame. In fact, honestly, if you're new at trading, just trade divergences on the 1 hour time frame Market Cipher B. And I mean, honestly, like, if you use good risk management, I can't see how you wouldn't grow your account. Not financial advice. But even we wait for this dot to confirm and you get like the crappiest entry ever, you still have the potential to make a 2% move there. And then this next divergence on the 1 hour time frame, you wait for that thing to confirm, and look at it. It's crazy, right? You just wait for the dot to confirm on the 1 hour, and yeah, you don't have the best entry, but I mean, you could have made yourself a good old 15%. I mean, is anyone complaining about a 15%? I know I'm not. I'm not complaining about 15%, let me tell you. And look at this short, right? Got this nice short right here. Wait for the red dot to confirm. Where's that red dot confirming? Up here. I mean, honestly, you get a pretty dang good entry. Yeah, you would have been in drawdown for a little bit, but I mean, you still could have gotten a nice 9% move. And here's the thing, if you're using good risk management, you're not going to be freaking out, pissing your pants, sweating your shirt when you're in drawdown. Because that's the thing about drawdown. If you are confident in your technical analysis, then it's like, well, you know what? I'm confident in my technical analysis. And yeah, if I lose 1% off this trade, I'll just catch the next one. But it's worth the risk because I see a divergence on the Uno hour. Right? Uno hour divergences ain't no joke. I mean, we even have an Uno hour divergence right here. We come down. So that's why, because of the Uno hours, that's why I'm really kind of waiting for an Uno hour divergence right here. Even if it's just a small one like that. Uno hour divergences, they ain't no joke. 2 hour divergences, they really ain't no joke. 4 hour divergences, man, those things are juicy. I mean, so juicy. I mean, remember this? Remember this? I'm totally stopped out of the soul trade now. I'm totally stopped out of that soul trade. Yeah, it was a nice tiny scalp, and it was like a 2% move, and now I'm totally stopped out of it. That's okay. That's okay. But remember, this so short that I'm literally still in it. I'm still in it. I have no reason to close it. Look at that. 4-hour divergence, money flow coming down. Yeah, it was scary when I entered it. I ain't going to lie. I mean, shorting the top of a massive uptrend is scary. Because it doesn't, in hindsight, it looks so obvious, right? Oh, yeah, we're shorted up here. But I mean, at the time, that's scary, guys. But man, that was juicy. And now we can kind of see money flow on the 4-hour starting to curve up again. You know what? That's kind of telling me I should probably close out that short right now. In fact, I'll probably close it out, yeah. I'll probably close it out because the money flow is coming back up. In fact, just the short I took this morning on Sol is the opposite of the short I took here, right? Money flow coming down, bearish divergence on the 4-hour. Here, I mean, we didn't have a divergence on the 4-hour, but I mean, we just have anchor, trigger, money flow coming up. So let's check out XR Pizzle here. XR Pizzle, still in the short, still going to stay in it. Ethereum. You know, Ethereum, I am not actively trading, so I can't really comment too much on it. Mr. T says, extreme leverage I can do, but only at resistance support. Exactly. Yeah, resistance and support, that's the key. If you're using high leverage, you have to know that your entry's good. Because even with 70x leverage, I still have some play room. I mean, it sounds crazy, but I mean, the thing is, you have to look at it this way. You have to look at it this way if you're high leveraging. It's like, okay, I'm risking an amount of money where if I lose it, I don't care. But because I have such a high probability setup here, I know that the dice are loaded in my favor. So you can, and especially if you have a limit order set and a limit order take profit, I mean, you can be very profitable for small moves. It's nice. It's nice. Shout out to Aaron Pohl. Does my wife power lift? Well, she definitely lifts weights, that's for sure. Is she a power lifter? I mean, she's never done powerlifting or competed in powerlifting. For me, I have never competed in powerlifting either, but I enjoy the big three very much, and I do them to get better and stronger at them, and so I say that I'm into powerlifting, although I don't compete in it. But, yeah, so I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. My brother competes in stuff. In fact, he actually has some world records for grip strength. But my brother was a monster, could deadlift 725 pounds when he was 18 years old. He is insane. I've never even deadlifted 600. I'm trying to. Shout out to Crypto Eyes Whale. Can you tell us how you find the Fibonacci levels with a heart? Oh, so sweet of you. Well, yeah, I'll tell you how I find the Fib levels. Yeah, here's how you find the Fib levels. Shout out to Zaire, who's been long since 41K, woke up happy. Yeah, man, congratulations. Shout out to SKL, who longed from 40K. That's legit. The value area input is 200. Oh, no, the value area is 70, and the row size is 200, Heisenberg. So to find fib levels, you're just going to come over to the chart. You're going to pull a fib, and you're going to pull it from the swing high to the swing low. And look at this, guys, but, you know, just saying. Look at that. Rejection right off the golden pocket. Even in this tiny area of consolidation. Fib levels are no joke, guys. They're no joke. Look at that. We have a massive pump. We get a rejection off of a macro 618 level. And we come down, we get a retracement, and then we reject off the golden pocket 618 level. Hang on. I gotta do something. Sorry, guys. Got a cough and stuff and clear my throat. That's part of what happens if you got yourself some COVID-19. All right. So Yeah, that's so interesting. Fib levels are no joke. Look at that. We wick right up to zoop. That's the thing about fib levels too. You'll find a lot of times that they push the price right up to it like that. I mean, look at how random this wick is, right? It's so random in hindsight. We just have this consolidation area, and then all of a sudden, whoop, this wick and the zoop, right? Let's see here. So Krasovsky, shout out to TK Movies, who's long on Sol. That's a good move, TK Movies, not financial advice. But if we look at Sol, look at the 4 hour. Money flow, I think, did money flow it just crossed like 5 minutes ago on the 4 hour. Money flow just crossed on the 4 hour. So it's definitely not a bad move, I would say. I mean, look at the last time we got a money flow cross on the 4 hour, TK. You know, so I would say that's a pretty good move there. In fact, I might just do myself the same thing. I might just low leverage me along on Sol. Hop on aboard the Sol train. Spike Teddy wants to know, when waiting for a dot to confirm, should I wait for the next candle to print? It depends, man. Like, it depends. It you know, like, here. It really depends, okay, on so many things, on your strategy. Really, it depends on your strategy. I don't see any good, let's see. We need some good, okay, so sometimes you're feeling super confident, right? Super confident. You got your red striped shirt on, and you got your pink depends on, okay? Maximum. You have maximum confidence. And in that case, you don't have to wait for the dot to confirm. I mean, if you know that, like, for example, when I shorted this up here, I was looking at the 6 minute time frame. And, you know, the red dot had not confirmed. In fact, a green dot was printing when I shorted. But I had my red sweater on, okay? I had my pink flower. Whoa, I had that on, you know? Look at the confidence. So I could foresee what was happening. We were at a nice support, okay? I had my best comfort and protection, guaranteed. I knew that we were at a good good resistance. And even though the guaranteed has these two little signs that says see details, letting me know it's not really guaranteed, right? Excuse me. I know it's not really guaranteed. You know, I'll take it. Because I can see what's happening. The higher time frames are topping out. The lower time frames are printing bearish divergences. But there's other times, okay, where I might feel like, let's see. Who might I feel like? I'm trying to find a good one for y'all. Let's see here. I might feel like this guy, okay? This guy. Clearly not too confident, okay? Clearly not. You know, he's trying to look confident, but you could tell, okay? Look at the teeth. Look at the side smile. Look at how the mouth is slightly less open on the right-hand side. That betrays the fact that he's not too confident. He doesn't know, can I wear my white pants out to the business meeting party? No, I can't, because the protection is not trusted, okay? It's not trusted. And in this case, we need to wait for the green dot to confirm, because we don't really know. And it really does depend on the context. Like, it really does. I mean, if the time frame, there's so many, it depends, guys. Depends. How can you work with the win mindset? There's two keys to the winning mindset. Key number one, a strategy that you've tested that you know works. Key number two, risk management. Those are the two keys to the winning mindset, because then you don't care if you lose, because you know, I'll win the next trade. Not a big deal, right? But you know you're probably going to win because I tested this strategy. I know if I see X, Y, and Z on the chart, then I enter, and it's probably going to turn out all right. And if not, then right? Yeah. Am I bearish or bullish? Well, you know what? I'll have to tell you, I'm probably leaning a bit more bullish than I am bearish. Okay? And look at this, though. I mean, just look at how that rejection, that crisp rejection, right off the level. Right off the level. That's cool. I like when that happens. Rejections off the level. This projection led to a rejection. And now I have maximum protection because I've taken profits and moved my stop loss to the entry. But yeah, I'm leaning a little bit more bullish in the short term here. I wouldn't be surprised if we come back up to these areas, you know. But it really depends on what happens on this resistance. If this resistance does what I'm kind of hoping a little bit, where if we do really get a bearish divergence 1 hour and down as the 4 hours red dotting, then I think we could come back down. I mean, this was a very fast move to the upside. This candle here, this is the 4 hour time frame. If we come down to the 3 minute time frame, the 4 hour and 3 minute candles are essentially identical, right? Even on the 1 minute time frame, that pump up there was literally 2 minutes, right? So it's like, you know, if we start to come down a little bit more, it's a very fast move back down. A very fast move back down. So I'm not good at, like, I'm honestly not good at long-term projections, but I would say this. The higher term time frames are still giving me lots of upward momentum. But it really depends on what happens at this resistance. This is an important resistance, I would say. And if we can come above this resistance, look, it was a very fast move down, could be a very fast move back up. You know, it really depends on what happens here. But I'll say the 1 day time frame is looking like it has a lot of momentum, and even the 1 week is looking like we could get a green dot here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we came back up to these areas. That would wreck a lot of people, and probably help some whales fill some pretty big sell orders. I'll tell you. So yeah. A Bart Simpson. The 81 minute is looking pretty good. On the VPVR, which color is blue for me, Steven? Shout out to JMT Fan 28 who says, Jason, you're killing it. Best content on YouTube ever. Well, it's the only place we could talk about farming, the Bible, depends underpants, and technical analysis in a southern accent, I'm going to tell you. Hang on, guys. Hang on. All right. So, Staring at Medusa says the hard, cold reality of trading is that every trade has an uncertain outcome. That is true, Staring at Medusa. That's why our goal is to make sure that we're putting the dice in our favor. So there's bearish divs on the 50 minute and downward for Solano. Yeah, I do actually see that here. I see that. So yeah, who knows? Maybe we will reject here. But I would not expect a big move to the downside. I would expect, actually, yeah, because of this, I would expect a move to the downside from here. So, yeah, that's definitely a chicken drinking water type setup there. We got the money flow coming down. We got the momentum coming down. And, you know, yeah, I see that. I see that for sure. Let's check out my XR Pizzle trade here. All right. Yeah, man, that XR Pizzle trade, though. I love the XR Pizzle has been that type of coin where, you know, even though, I mean, I don't know how this trade is going to go, but, you know, 2 days ago, I got the level in the live stream. This morning, I shorted it, and, you know, it's nice when you short a level and you just get that juicy wick, right? I mean, there's nothing like a nice wick down from your level when you're shorting to your first take profit. It's a good feeling early in the morning. I was outside, all right, taking down the sucker with my daughter. And that's when I realized that I hit take profit 1 here. I think so. I don't remember. I'll tell you, it's a good dang feeling. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to hit your take profits. It makes you feel like a man, like you accomplished something in life. You went out for the kill. You went out into the woods. You waited there all night for the deer to come by, right? Crunching on the leaves. You got out your rifle. Bam! Right in the heart. Right in the heart, right? Right down to the 236. I'm not allowed to talk about that on YouTube. YouTube, although I do enjoy YouTube, man, they censor things like crazy. They censor things like crazy. You can't talk about nothing on YouTube no more. All right, if we can get 2 more likes, I'll do a course giveaway for the sake of HYNA. If you're still in here. If we just get 2 more likes, I'll give away the course for free. Yes, Zaire, the best feeling is moving your stop to entry, right? That, whew, that like, whew, yeah, now it's guaranteed win. You know, now I can bring home the gravy to Big Butts 28. Now I don't have to go tell her, Big Butts 28, I done lost all our money. I done lost all our money. Yep, course giveaway. All right. Shout out to Cape Crypto. When I'm in multiple trades, are you trading with sub-accounts or multiple accounts? Right now, just multiple accounts. Like I use on my phone, I've got, I use PHEMEX and Bybit. And I have multiple Bybit accounts that I log in and out of. But really, you know, lately, I'm like my big swing trades for Bitcoin, I haven't like really opened those in a while. I should probably, I don't even know if I'm going to take out some profit of them. Because like the truth is, I've already taken profits at higher levels for them. I'm long on the corn from like, you know, 35K from like down here. And I'm also long on the corn from 39, like around 40K. I don't know, because I had multiple entries. So I'm in 2 really nice longs for Bitcoin right now. That I'm just, why am I talking about this? I don't know. Yeah, so let's do a course giveaway. Here's what we got to do. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Okay, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's do something a little different. I have a Twitter. Did you guys know that? Did you know I have a Twitter? Let me see. This is my Twitter here. What the heck? What the heck am I looking at? Carl from the Moon says it's dangerous to be a Bitcoin bear today. Sheesh, man. All right, so I need you guys to retweet this tweet. In fact, I'm going to retweet. I'm going to post a tweet right now. I need you to wait, no, that's not going to work. I'm going to do a random comment checker. Okay. And so what I need y'all to do is I need y'all to go to this, let's see, go to my channel. And the most recent video, that's not this one, Bitcoin is at a very critical level. This is the video where I, yesterday where I was talking about, you know, about this exact thing that's happening now. Go to this video and comment on the video. What do you have to say? You have to say, Carl from the Moon is the best technical analyst ever. Okay, so go comment. I'm going to post this in the chat. Go comment and say, Carl from the Moon is the best technical analyst ever. Yes, my trading tool is the same as Crypto Faces. It's called Market Cipher. You can get a 25% discount, link in the description, if you use the code JIMBO. So yeah, everyone go comment, Carl from the Moon is the best technical analyst ever. And then I'm going to pick a random comment and and do a course giveaway. I'm going to do a course giveaway. Yeah. Thanks everybody for liking the vid. Can you believe that? 300 likes? I can't even believe that. I'm basically famous. So, yeah, I'm still on Bybit. I mean, you know, it's getting a little bit scary, but it's best to have multiple exchanges, right? And don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, shout out to Mart Francisco who did it. Guys, don't comment here. You have to go comment on that video. Here, I'll post that video again. Shout out to Muhammad Ali. You shorted at 47,200. Man, I mean, I would never do that. That's just me, right? I would not short there. I would want to wait for some confirmation. We haven't had any other confirmation besides up here at 47,800. We have had no other confirmation. So for me, I would not short there. I would wait for another bearish divergence. That's just moi. And that's how I do it, you know? So for me, if I miss the good entry, I have to say to myself, well, I missed the entry. I'll wait for the next one. So Carl from the Moon says it's a bad day to be a Bitcoin bear. I'll comment and say I'm short. Please pray for me. And this is some good risk management from Carl from the Moon. Carl from the Moon, he buys Bitcoin not for what he thinks it will be worth tomorrow, but for what I know it will be worth in the long term. So guys, go to my Twitter, retweet my stream. Let's get a retweet on it. Could we even get one retweet? I will retweet my own video. Boom, now I have one retweet and 7 hearts. Wow, thank you guys, thank you. Look at Carl from the Moon, all his hearts, man. You know, my self-esteem is tied up in the amount of views and likes and hearts that I get. So on days that I only get 0 retweets, honestly, I just go to bed feeling like, man, am I worth anything as a human, you know? All right, I think it's been long enough. Let's see, we had 215 comments on this thing. Wow, most of those are probably spam. And now what do we have? Now, well, we still have 215. So, did anybody comment? Let's go to news first here. Oh, okay, good. Good. All right, let's do it, guys. Let's do this. Now, in order to get the free course, you guys have to be in my Discord. Because otherwise, if I give you the code to get the free course, someone else is going to take it before you. Right? So, if you are not... Where's YouTube? YouTube. If you are not yet in my Discord, what you can do is you can... let me see here. Invite people. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to post this in the chat. Okay. You got to join the Discord and then hit me up in there. And when I announce the winner, you need to then post. You need to then post your Discord name down here in the chat so that I know who you are. Okay? So, just join the Discord. Not a big dealio. So that we can communicate after the fact. filter duplicate users. Yeah, we'll exclude all you blacklist users. Okay, hang on. Never mind. Let's do it. Noodle Bob. Carl from the Moon is the best technical analyst ever. All right, Noodle Bob, what I need you to do, my friend, is I need you to, in the chat down here, tell me your Discord name, your Discord handle, and yeah, I will hit you up in the Discord, or you could hit me up in the Discord, Noodle Bob. I just need to know who you are. Yeah, Noodle Bob. Yeah. Let's get it, my friend. Let's get it. Oh, thank you, Trade With Us, for retweeting. Thank you so much. Man, you really helped me, Trade With Us, to have good self-esteem. How many winners? Just one, guys. Just one. But if we can get that 750 likes someday, I'm telling you, I'm going to give away 0.025 Bitcoin. Yeah, the King of Kings, I remember you, bro. Did you hit me up in Discord? You sent Discord friend request. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. You sent the friend request. All right, Noodle Bob. I'm waiting for you, bro. Okay. Thanks, Noodle Bob. Thank you, man. I'm going to hit you up. And, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I pray that you are all blessed and receive this blessing. Receive this blessing. The purpose of the blessing is that the Creator of the heavens and the earth will place His name upon you and bless you. Yevorechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Which means, in English, may the Lord bless you, may He protect you, may He shine His light upon you, may He have grace upon you, and may He turn His face towards you and give you completeness and wholeness in the name of Jesus, the Messiah, the God of Israel. Amen. All right, peace, y'all. Peace.